J Hus is back.
J Hus after 4 years. I want to 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
I believe I was listening to, what was the name of his last album now?
Big
Conspiracy. I remember listening to that on my way into work, like a month before the pandemic started. So I'm going to say 2020.
Okay.
I feel like it was Jan 2020. We can check it. So yeah, 3 years later, after loads of pump faking.
Yeah, albums that were supposed to be dropping and cryptic messages.
We've had a couple features in that time.
What, Hus features?
Yeah.
Which one?
He's on Burna Boy's album.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's been other features.
I think there has been a couple.
Yeah, there's loads of albums that come out. I can't remember, but most recent one I remember, he's on Burna Boy's.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Go on, Rich.
What was I saying? Yeah, he's just released It's Crazy. Again, the rollout feel like it started a little while ago.
It's spooky, man. Yeah, week. Like loads of the blog pages that I follow, which I probably shouldn't, they were like posting like throwback J Hus stuff, and I was like, this is bare random. Like,
why would they posting throwback J Hus?
It's like, oh, do you remember when J Hus came out the day where him and Drake linked up? And what's your favorite?
I saw a couple.
What's your
of those,
favorite J Hus tune? Like,
I saw
people keep saying, oh, J Hus is like the greatest export from the UK, or like he's clean, like the best. Like it was all happening on, was it Tuesday or Wednesday when this came out?
So they must have got the jump there.
Yeah, I think that it was. And then I saw actual like promo, like there was some out of home advertising on the billboard. Like, call this number,
call the number,
and then you get another thing that was projected onto like a building.
Hear his voicemail, innit?
So yeah, maybe this was more like it's just like a
PR,
authentic bit of PR. But yeah, I was like, this is so random. Why is everyone doing this on the same day?
And then lo and behold,
he posted something saying, 8 o'clock tonight. He's back. What do we make of the tune?
I like it, man.
Very.
I like playing it in I play it in a car.
Good.
The funny thing is, so I was listening to it. Yes. When did it come out? Thursday.
I feel like it was Thursday.
So I didn't get a chance to listen to it on Thursday. So I was playing it while I was working in the bedroom on yesterday. But my phone is linked to the Google Home thing, whatever it's called.
Speaker.
Smart home.
So then I was in the bedroom. Mrs. was cleaning or doing something. And then she was like, oh, Google, play music. And then the first thing that comes out is like J Hus, but it's bare loud.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And in my head, I was thinking, because I heard her say it, and I think, what's that?
Is that cleaning music? It's not really.
Not really.
Nah.
And it's not music that she's, it's not cleaning music she'd listen to. So in my head, I was thinking, I wonder what, because I heard her say it, and I was thinking, I wonder what's going to play.
Yeah, Whitney or something.
Yeah, and then that was the first thing that come out. But then I started playing it in my headphones, and I was like, I was watching the video. I was like, this is mad.
Yeah,
so I was like, this is.
The video came out. I didn't hear like the music alone. Did you hear it? Just the tune first?
No, I watched the video first.
Okay, yeah. Somebody shared it in a group. I put it on. I was sitting in the dark.
Oh, perfect setting.
Yeah.
And I'm listening.
What are you doing just sitting in the dark, by the way? Just that.
I was in the toilet.
Okay. Cool.
I was basically in the toilet.
Yeah, why was you still in the dark? That doesn't answer it.
So my light in my thing is broken. I've got like I've got a light in there.
Home improvement.
Yeah,
so I'm
still
saying,
DIY
and it turns on when you're there, but if you don't move, it turns off.
Oh, okay.
So I was sitting in the dark.
Still pins and needles in that.
Legs just going like that.
Doing that with your toes.
Yeah. Oh, so I was literally sitting in black, practically pitch black.
Fair.
So I'm just watching it on my phone. And I've just felt my face going. Like I could just feel
angry face. Yeah.
I could feel the energy change, and I think I said it in a couple groups. It's different, man.
Yeah,
it's different, man.
Hus as a whole.
Hus is different. This tune as well.
It's the energy he has.
It's different. The energy is different. I again said it in a couple of groups. I got watching the video. I got Prodigy Firestarter vibe.
Oh, okay.
From the 90s. Okay. And that image, I used to be best scared of that video.
It's a mad video.
Big tune still.
It's a mad video.
Yeah, crazy tune, isn't it?
Big tune.
R.I.P. He died a while ago, actually. But yeah, I got like iconic visuals, and then the actual tune is crazy.
Rating it. I think it's bare unconventional, but
really?
that is Hus.
It's Hus. He
I
starts.
feel like
I don't think it
He
is.
starts with a chorus, basically, isn't it? Like, it's,
Yeah.
Everything is booky.
He starts
it's
very
not
quick as well.
like just straight on you,
Yeah.
and like the flow isn't always on the tightest.
No, yeah.
But I feel like we've come to love that. Some people are saying that he's reached that space now where anything he releases, people are just gonna lap it up and like it.
I agree
And
with that.
is there a bit of it where we're just like, oh, it's Hus, it's good, or is it genuinely stand
I feel
up?
like we got to a point with that for a bit with Stormzy, where everything he releases is fire, and I don't think we're there now with Stormzy. But I think it's the feel of the music.
Yeah.
Like, he's tapped into the essence of. Bro, I was listening to it on the way here.
Same.
About halfway through my journey, I was like, I need to change this
Because
I'm gonna be on less than damn when I reach. And I changed it to like Drake More Life. It was very good vibes. I was like, let me switch out the energy.
Passion fruit.
But yeah, he's. I don't want to flip in clickbait and mad hot takes.
Say it.
But honestly, I feel like this is like rare DMX like energy. I don't know who else to compare the energy I get from Hus to other than DMX, and I don't know who I would compare DMX with. So you got to say it's very rare,
standalone.
very
Mike
rare.
He's gonna hit you up about that comment.
Yeah, Mike, hit me up, man.
Tell you about some rogue rapper from Queensbridge. 32nd and 6th.
Yeah, it's a rare. I think it's a very rare energy that he's tapped into, and I think he's got good enough flow, unique sound in terms of his actual voice.
Yeah.
A unique
I think
rhyming structure.
I think he plays into that as well. You know,
Why not?
He's like very like he's not trying to compromise
Conform.
or
No.
yeah. He's
a man will speak
full
different. He's Gambian, isn't it? I'm assuming he's speaking Wolof when he's not speaking English on tunes. He's just very, very unique, and I think that's kind of everything these days.
I think in like this place where people make like similar sounding songs and their sounds and whatnot, he definitely is like quite unique in even like his application. Even though he's making the same type of music, it's got a Hus feel.
It stands out.
Yeah, like when I was watching it yesterday for the first time and the beat like kicked in, then I was like, oh, this is like drill type. I've heard similar before. But then when you keep listening to the tune, like Rich, you get this. It's like an aura, energy, a vibe, whatever word you want to use that you get from him when he makes tunes, especially tunes like this. It's the same type of music that similar music that others are making. It's just different when he does it, or when he's done it now.
It's kind of the best of that type of music to me.
Yeah.
It's like Bearman got drill tune or like lurking music, but if I'm on a ride out,
Lurking music,
I'm saying put that on. Like this would be my choice. Or like when I'm listening to it, I'm like, if I was boxing, this is my walkout.
that's getting.
It almost makes you want to go gym.
Yeah,
like it makes you like you have
benching and that PBs.
I need to get out some energy. And I guess a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have that.
Is this like the single before the album, or is there any?
I think
I haven't heard.
I think so.
I think so, and I think. Do you know what I think is for me anyway? I mean, the tune's only been out around 48 hours, so it's early still. But I feel like he's made the people wait, and people have been anticipating for a long time, and I think that's dangerous. Can be very dangerous for artists. But I
think
feel like
only a few can do it, innit?
I feel like he's met the expectation with that one tune alone. Who knows what we'll get on the album, innit? But I remember a lot of anticipation before Stormzy's "This Is What I Mean," and it was the opposite of what a lot of people thought. So, but I feel like we'll get it with Hus this time. I think it will match our expectation after Big Conspiracy, which was a fantastic album.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, it was interesting. Schemes was saying that he's not
a Hus fan.
He's not that he's not a Hus fan. He was, but he's now like not interested because it's been so. I don't know if he was joking, but
I feel like
he was saying that it's been so long. Like, why have you waited so long? Like, I'm not involved. I'm not interested. That opinion might change, or maybe he does like I'm not sure if he said he liked the tune or not, but he was of that mind frame of it's been so long, like I don't care. Like
I think
like,
we're
I've
in that
moved
place, or Hus is the equivalent of it, where so like your Adeles, your Skeptas, Beyonce's,
like they drop,
like every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Like Hus is the equivalent of it. Like he could just disappear. Like he don't have social media. He just disappears. Like no one knows where he is.
Sometimes he doesn't.
Then he comes online talking about like chakras and stuff, and then he'll disappear again.
You said
So yeah, I think he's not a 2-year album man.
Genre where a lot of artists try to make tracks like other people. What's the opposite of a trendsetter? He like defies trends for the most part. Do you know what I mean? Like he's like, oh, everyone's making it like that. I'm doing something else, and he just stands out, man.
Yeah,
I feel like it's undeniable. I think I mean, and I've said this to you a lot bare times on mic, off mic. I did not rate Hus the first time I heard him at all. I said this guy's a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
And I saw him perform live, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's not going to be around long. And I don't think I've been that wrong. About
If you're gonna miss like this, man. No, very very good return for me.
I think I think with though it's probably not calculated, it might be, but I think with the weather change moving into summer.
Okay.
This type of tune coming out now,
outside stuff,
festival, even I don't know. Let's say you go Box Park or something, and this comes on.
Yeah, it could be the summer. Yeah.
Like,
no, I get it.
Like even like driving on the way here, like first tune I played when I got in the car, like sun down windows, sun windows down, like the tunes just
sun down windows.
down.
The tunes just going like. Bass is thumping. I was like, this tune is cold.
Shout out to
but then I'm trying,
hustler, baby.
Yeah, and I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to feel the tune and not just be caught in a moment. Because I think sometimes with a particular artist, if you like the artist, you might get caught in
this is
all the other things that are happening.
Yeah.
But the tune itself
actually
isn't like that cold. Similar to what Rich was saying about the Stormzy. I can't remember the name of the tune now.
Which made me do it.
Which might even lend itself to your point, but it's like don't get caught up in the moment. I still do like the video, I still do like the tune. I think the tune is cold. It's just bare long, but I personally think that the tune's cold.
Shout out to us, man. I wonder if when he's out and about, people approach him. I don't know if you saw the video of DWE was in a supermarket with his daughter, shopping as you do in the supermarket, and a guy's come up to him to spit some bars.